solo ride. HSDO. She was crazy.
Peace to the gods and nerves and all of the righteous travelers. I'm sitting here. What inspired me to make music? I started making music. I started writing when I was 11 years old. Started writing to like cope with like the divorce of my mother and my father. I remember like during that time frame I like shut down completely. Like completely just shut down to the point I wasn't even speaking. My mom went to go take me to go see this therapist. And he was just like, tell the little nigga to just write it out. And he didn't say, you're a nigga. He was like, tell the little homie to write it out, write everything out. And in the process of like being able to write it out, I started like coming to grips with this understanding of whatever, like realizing whatever, like life is about self-realization. You know what I mean? Well, the first album that made me want to rap was the Notorious B.I.G.'s Life After Death. When I heard that album, I was like, this is the shit, right? I started pretty much being able to start cultivating my own sound. There's never a time where like you don't have the opportunity to learn something new. In regards to like, the kind of music that I listen to, now that makes it the kind of sound that I am, I'll study everything from the traditional format of hip-hop artists such as like Big, Nas, Jay, Cass. Cass was a huge influence, you know what I mean? And then like, my listening habits went from like the folk to custom. So it started journeying like outside of the parameters of what hip-hop music was. As far as the traveling mind goes, like the point of view was really just from the point of view of like a ghetto child, like a child in the ghetto or whatever that was for dreams. It was really just trying to work to be able to set his mind free. You know what I mean? Set his mind free from living under like kind of like the victimization of conformity. Telling you that you should be this way, you should be that way. And if you listen to the songs, you can hear the innocence in my voice. Like you can hear like, listen to 100 Days, you can hear the innocence in my voice. It sounds like a little kid. If you listen to Zone Out, even if it's aggressive and it's straight to the point in regards to the fact of how I feel and how I'm dressing, like the way how life is and shit, you still hear it from the point of like a child being angry and assessing this. By the time you get to the outro, it's like, this motherfucker is a man. You can definitely tell, like if you listen to my music, you can definitely tell that the albums had like a very, very pivotal piece and played like a very, very pivotal like role in like the cultivation of who I am as an individual. Like, I don't think people really have like a genuine understanding. Like, there's no place like Long Island on earth. There's no place like Long Island on earth. Allah is the most obscure mixture of hood life and suburbia all rolled into one. What I mean by that is like, you could be in a specific neighborhood or whatever where it's like $500,000 homes, $70,000 cars in the driveway, little white kids super to go to private school, and like a 10-15 minute walk down the block, like it's going down. It's drugs, murder, prostitution, gangs, all kinds of fuckery. It's a zoo. Like lions, tigers, and bears. Like, oh my, like, shit is serious. You know what I mean? So the music that I make is kind of like, it represents like the dichotomy of that. Unless like, we find ourselves in just like genuine situations or whatever. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you find yourself like communicating with people from all different backgrounds, or just a completely different background of yours, and you find like that you're not really that much separated.
I done took a shot of brown liquor and I done puffed the greens. Now I'm so fucking high, I feel like I could run the Venus. Got your bitch on my dick, she always finds a fun between us. When she comes, she goes dumb. I guess I'm a fucking genius. My brother used to tell me, baby bro, you such a dreamer. I done did all this dirt and I take him to the fucking cleaners. And all these niggas hating cause they see me on the creep up. What they call competition is what I call a free lunch. My nigga, I don't bang, but they swear that I do. Cause from the 20s got my eyes red like I'm Pyru. If you're trying to get blazed, blowing haze like I do, then I got the best grades. Welcome to high school. Baby, your man is worthless, and I'm so fucking perfect. If your life is a movie, then my...
Dropout isn't a lifestyle, it isn't a movement. Dropout is a culture. Like, we live a culture in a specific way of life. Like, this is my way of life. And pretty much what we're doing is we're creating a template for people to be able to build so they can live their own life. That's pretty much what the Dropout shit is. It's like, drop out of the illusion so you can become you, so you can live your own life. We borrowed like the model from like Timothy Leary. Who kind of like fashioned the kind of idea of Dropout when he says, turn on, tune in, drop out. And that was pretty much primarily popular during like the 60s, during the comic culture, when he was having people like emphasize, drugs used to be able to connect to the higher selves of like spirituality and shit like that. But us at HSDO, we believe a different thing. Like, it's a different template. Like, we believe like you can't turn on until you tune in. So you have to tune into yourself, know yourself, have a complete comprehensive knowledge of yourself. Without that knowledge of self, you can't turn on. You can't turn on the vehicle that is the mind. Once you turn on the vehicle that is the mind, you drop out of the illusion. You assess the illusion and see that it is an illusion, you drop out of it. And with the ability to be able to drop out of it, you become a master of it. I know for me, like the whole process of working on this album and doing everything or whatever, I felt like I was teetering between the line of like a legend and a tragic figure. Now I'm in the process of trying to just meet in the middle and just be like a noble master. You know what I mean?
I got the name Citi. First and foremost, like when I got the name Citi or whatever, it was like I was looking at it from the point of view of like how I saw my future, like my future being brighter than Vegas lights, or being brighter than the lights in Times Square. Now that I'm older and now that I come to learn a lot of things or whatever, like I realize why I picked the name, or why the creator, the elders allowed me to be able to come to really pick the name. Citi represents the light that's inside of me. The light that I'm working to shine, that I'm learning to shine. You know what I mean? So when I come out here, I just come out here by myself sometimes. Specifically like when the sun's about to go down. If I've got some, spark some tree maybe. I meditate. Just try to listen to what the great mother's saying. Feel what she's saying.
So with all that being said, man, these bitch ass niggas in trouble. Like, I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas listen to. I don't know what videos y'all niggas watching. I don't know who y'all looking to, like in regards to like being prime source of inspiration, your role models or whatever. But we about to shit on all them niggas. Them niggas can't fuck with us. They don't fuck with us because they not real like us. We about to fuck all that shit up. And with that, tune in, turn on, drop out.
Come say first, cause every day I wake up, I feel like I'm asking alone. Even if a rock is on its way up.